Hi friends, my name is Rajdeep and you are watching Fun with Mathematics. Today we will be doing the second part of area and perimeter where we will be solving some standard sums. If you have not watched my previous video on area and perimeter, I recommend you to watch that video first, otherwise you may face some problems with the sums that I am going to solve today. Please watch this video till the end and I can assure you that you will not have any single doubts with any problems of area and perimeter. And if you are new to my channel, please like, share and subscribe in order to get notification whenever I post a new video. So let's roll on. So let's head towards our first sum. A circle of radius 2 cm is cut out from a square piece of an aluminium sheet of side 6 cm. What is the area of the leftover aluminium sheet? So here what they are telling you that there is an aluminium sheet of square shape and whose side is given as 6 cm. And now you are cutting a portion of circular shape from that aluminium sheet and the radius is given as 2 cm. Now what they are asking you, find the area which is left over. So for this what we have to do, first we have to find out both the area of the squares and the circle. So from this figure we can easily find out that the area of the square is obviously bigger than the area of the circle. So first we are writing the radius of the circle as 2 cm and the square sheet side as 6 cm. Now we are finding the area of the square. The formula of area of the square is side square and the area of the square is 6 square, that is 36 cm. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out the area of the circle. We know the area of the circle is pi r square and the value of pi is 22/7, or you can write in the decimal form as 3.14. So 3.14 into r square, that is 2 square, is 12.56 centimeter square. So the area of the square is 36 and the area of the circle is 12.56, and if we subtract the area of the circle from the area of the square, we will get the area, whatever the area is left over, right? So now at the last we are finding the area which is left over by subtracting the area of the circle from the area of the square sheet. Coming to our next sum, a 3 meter wide path runs outside and around a rectangular park of length 125 meter and breadth 65 meter. Find the area of the park. So what they are telling you, that there is a rectangular park whose length is given as 125 meter and breadth is given as 65 meter, and a path of 3 meter wide runs outside the rectangular park. So they are asking you that to find the area of the path. So from this figure we can see that there is a bigger rectangle, that is the outer part, and there is an inner rectangle, that is the inner part. And if we subtract the area of the inner rectangle from the area of the outer rectangle, we will get the area which is left over, just like the previous sum, that is the area of the path. We will get the area of the path. So here the concept is that we have to find out the area of the park including the path, and we have to find out the area of the park excluding the path. So excluding means without the path. So first we are finding the area of the park excluding the path. So the length is given as 125 meter and breadth is given as 65 meter. We are finding the area of the park, length into breadth, and the area of the park excluding the path is 8125 meter square. Now we have to find out the area of the park including the path. So for this we have to know the length and breadth. The length is 131. How the 131 meter is coming? If we add the 125 meter, that is the length of the smaller rectangle, if we add 125 meter with 6, why 6? There is two parts. You can see that in the left hand part there is 3 meter and the right hand part there is the wide is 3 meter. So 3 plus 3 is 6. So if we add the 125 meter with 6, we get the 130 meter as the new length. So similarly breadth, in case of breadth, to find out the new breadth we have to add the 65 meter with the 3 plus 3, that is 6. 65 plus 6 is 71 meter. So in order to find the new area of the park, we have to multiply 131 into 71, and now we get the 9301 meter square as the new area of the park, that is the including the path. So we have to find out the area of the path, right? So for this, what we have to do, we have to minus the area of the park excluding the path from the area of the park including the path. So as a result, we will get the area of the path as 1176 meters square. Moving to our next sum, Shazli took a wire of length 44 cm and bent it into the shape of a circle. Find the radius of that circle, also find its area. If the same wire is bent into the shape of a square, what will be the length of each side of its sides? Which figure encloses more area, the circle or the square? So what they are telling you, the person is taking a wire of length 44 cm and bending it to a shape of a circle. So they are asking you to find out the radius, right? And also we have to find the area. And after that, the same wire which is bent into the circle, now they are bending into they are giving a new structure of square shape, and they are asking you to also find out the length of each side of the sides. So from this, the given information, we know that the length is 44 cm. So and we know what do you mean by the, first of all we have to understand what do you mean by circumference. I have already told you that circumference is nothing but the outer portion. So basically length is the outer portion, so we can write that, we can form an equation that circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. We know the formula is 2 pi r. So circumference is nothing but the outer portion, total length. The total length is given as 44 cm, so we can write that 44 equals to 2 pi r, and if we solve, we can find the radius is 7 cm, right? So the value of pi is 22/7 and we are getting the value of r as 7 cm. So now we have to find the area of the circle. The area of the circle, the formula is pi r square, so 22/7 into 7 square, and the area is coming as 154 cm. So we have got the radius of the circle, and also we have found the area. Now they are telling you, if the same wire is bent into the shape of a structure, what will be the length of each side of the square, right? So now we know the total length is 44 cm, and there are 4 sides of a square, and if we divide by the 4 sides, we will get the length of each side. So now we know the length of each side, so we can easily find out the area. That is the formula of area of a square is length square, I mean side square. 11 square, that is 121 centimeter square. So we know the area of the circle is 154 centimeter square, and the area of the square is 121 centimeter square. So the last question is which figure encloses more area. From this we can easily find out the circle encloses more area. So coming to our next sum, a gardener wants to fence a circular garden of diameter 21 meter. Find the length of the rope he needs to purchase if he makes 2 rounds of fence. Also find the cost of the rope if it costs rupees 4 per meter. So what they are telling you, that a gardener wants to fence a garden which is in the shape of circle, and the diameter is given as 21 meter. So they are telling you that if the gardener wants to make 2 rounds of fence, so what is the total length of rope required, and also find the cost of the rope if the per meter cost is given as rupees 4. So we are writing the diameter as 21 meter, and we need to find the radius. So if we divide the diameter by 2, we will get the radius, and the radius is 10.5 meter. Now we have to find the circumference of the circle, because as I told also earlier that the circumference is nothing but the outer portion. In this case we have to find the outer portion, total length. So we are finding the circumference of the circle. So we are using the formula 2 pi r, and the circumference is coming as 66 meter. So we know the circumference of the circle, and now the circumference is what? If I am starting from a point and coming again to the same point, so that is a 1 round, right? And they are telling you the gardener wants to make 2 rounds, so it should be the circumference must be multiplied with 2. So we are writing 2 into 66, 132 meter, and this is the total length of the rope that is required. So now we know the total length of the rope required, that is 132 meter, and 1 meter, the cost of 1 meter is given as rupees 4, and if we have to find the cost of 132 meter, so we have to multiply rupees 4 with 132. So the total cost is for 528. So let's head towards our next sum. A door of length 2 meter and breadth 1 meter is fitted in a wall. The length of the wall is 4.5 meter and breadth is 3.6 meter. Find the cost of whitewashing the wall if the rate of whitewashing the wall is rupees 20 per meter. So what they are telling you that a door whose length is given as 2 meter and the breadth is given as 1 meter, and the door is fitted in a wall, and the length of the wall is 4.5 meter and breadth is 3.6 meter. So the door is also a rectangular in shape and the wall is also a rectangular in shape. So they are asking you the cost of whitewashing the wall, and they are giving you the rate of whitewashing the wall is rupees 20 per meter. So for in order to find the area of the wall that need to be whitewashed, we have to find the area of the wall and area of the door. So first we are finding the area of the wall. So length is given as 4.5 meter and the breadth is given, length of the wall is given as 4.5 meter and breadth of the wall is given as 3.6 meter, and the length of the door is 2 meter and the breadth of the door is 1 meter. So area of the wall is what? 4.5 into 3.6, right? These are the length and breadth, and the area of the wall is coming as 16.20 meter square. Now we are finding the area of the door. Length is 2 meter, breadth is 1 meter. So 2 into 1, length into breadth equals to 2 meters square. So we so we have the length of the area of the wall and area of the door. So if we minus the area of the door from the area of the wall, we will get the area of the wall that need to be whitewashed, right? So we are subtracting 2 meters square from the 16.20 meters square, and it is coming as 14.20 meters square. And now we know the area of the wall that need to be whitewashed. So 1 meter, the cost of 1 meter is given as rupees 20, and what will be the cost of 14.20 meter square. So if we multiply 14.20 meter square with rupees 20, we will get the total cost of whitewashing. So our next sum is 2 crossroads, each of which 10 meter, cut at right angles through the center of a rectangular park of length 700 meter and breadth 300 meter and parallel to its sides. Find the area of the roads. Also find the area of the park excluding crossroads. So it's a very standard sum. What they're telling you that 2 crossroads having weight 10 meter, cutting at right angles through the center of a rectangular park, and the dimensions are given, length as 700 meter and breadth as 300 meter. So they are asking you to find the area of the roads. So one road is going parallel to the breadth and one road is going parallel to the length. So first we are writing the length of the park as 700 meter, breadth of the park as 300 meter. We are finding the area of the park. Basically this is the area including the roads, right? So the area of the park including the roads is 700 into 300, that is 210,000 meter square. So now we have to find out the area of the roads. So there are 2 roads, that is PQRS and ABCD. PQRS is parallel to the length and ABCD is parallel to the breadth. So how can we get the value of PQRS? So 700 is the length. If we multiply with the 10, why 10? Because the weight is 10. Weight is 10, so we are multiplying the length into the width. So we are getting the PQRS. And how we are getting the value of ABCD? ABCD is the road which is parallel to the breadth, and if we multiply the 300, that is the breadth, into 10, again 10, because 10 is the width, so we will get the total area of the road, right? So if we add the PQRS and ABCD, we will get the total area of the roads. But the problem is that within this KLMN is common, right? KML is coming in both both roads. So we have to subtract the portion of KLMN from that road. So again the length is 10 and breadth is also 10 in case of KLMN, the middle portion. So we are just subtracting the KLMN from the summation of PQRS and ABCD, right? So we are writing 700 into 10, add 300 into 10, then we are subtracting the KLMN portion 10 into 10. So what we are getting, the area, only the area of the roads, that is 0.99 hectares. Actually it is coming in 9900 meters square. If we convert to hectares, then we will get the 0.99 hectares. Now we have the total area of the park including the roads, that is 2,10,000 meters square, and we also know the area of the roads, that is 9900 meters square. So basically if we subtract the area of the roads from the total area of the park, then we will get the area of the park excluding the roads. So we are subtracting 9900 from 2,10,000 meters square, and we are getting 2,001,000 meters square, and if we convert to hectare, that is 20.01 hectare. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you have liked it. For now, bye bye. See you soon.